Ladies and gentlemen, for the past week, the pharmaceutical companies have been coming out and talking about their vaccines that they're trying to get FDA approval for. Well, we know one is 95% effective, the other is 90. Well, AstraZeneca has gotten their version out here now. So Oxford-AstraZeneca COVID vaccine shows an average of 70% effectiveness in preventing the virus. Now, look, let me just be right up front with y'all. I don't trust nothing any of these pharmaceuticals say. These are the same pharmaceutical companies, ladies and gentlemen, that said opioids were non addictive. These are the same companies putting out the vaccine. So you think I'm going to trust them? You got another thought coming. I do not believe these percentages that they're putting out. They need to put out product to make money. At the end of the day, it's all about making money. They don't care if they're lying about these percentages. Right now, they have nothing to lose. But just keep that in mind. The same pharmaceutical companies that put opioids out and claimed in the beginning they were non addictive. And look at the mess opioids have done to this country and really worldwide. So this came out on CNBC. Oxford AstraZeneca said its vaccine that it just developed, and this they came out and said this on Monday. After going through the clinical trials, it shows that the coronavirus vaccine has an average of 70% in protecting against the virus. It comes after a string of encouraging vaccine results in recent weeks following late stage trial readouts from Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna. Pfizer and Moderna reported preliminary results showing that their prospective COVID vaccines were around 95% effective. Not believing it. It is a hope that COVID vaccine could help to bring an end to the coronavirus pandemic that has claimed more than 1.3 million lives worldwide. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they rushed and developed a vaccine during the Spanish flu. And when they gave it out to the public, it failed. It didn't help a living soul. That's what happened during the Spanish flu. The AstraZeneca vaccine, developed in collaboration with the University of Oxford, was assessed over two different dosing regimens. One dosing, so they're saying you need two shots, just like the others that have come out. So one dosing regimen shows an effectiveness of 90% when trial participants received a half dose, followed by a full dose, at least a month apart. The other showed a 62% in effectiveness when given two doses, at least a month apart. Okay, so the combined analysis from both dosing regimens found average vaccine effectiveness of 70%. No hospitalizations or severe cases of the disease were reported in participants receiving the vaccine. These findings show that we have an effective vaccine that will save many lives. Professor Andrew Pollard, chief investigator of the Oxford vaccine trial, said in a statement, excitingly, we found one of our dosing regimens maybe around 90% effectiveness. Well, he said maybe. He didn't say it was, maybe. And if the dosing regimen is used, so they're saying if they use the same dosing that they did in the trial, more people could be vaccinated with the vaccine supply. A total of 131 COVID-19 cases were assessed in the interim analysis. More than 23,000 volunteers took part in the trial conducted in the UK and Brazil. And if you remember, both of these locations at one point in time had to stop their trials because too many people were getting sick. With more data to be collected from around the world in coming weeks, AstraZeneca said additionally, analysis of the vaccine data could alter the results regarding its average efficiency to help establish the duration of protection. Okay, so furthermore, the vaccine's simple supply chain and our no profit pledge and commitment to broad, equitable, and timely access means it will be affordable and globally available, supplying hundreds of millions of doses on approval. Shares of the company slipped 1.9% in pre market US trading Monday. AstraZeneca said it would immediately prepare regulatory submission of the data to health authorities around the world to have a framework in place for conditional or early approval. Huge challenges remain before a vaccine can be rolled out, however. The global battle to secure prospective supplies has risen alarm about equitable access, while questions remain over the logistics of mass production, distribution, and cost. I think there's also one very important advantage of the AstraZeneca Oxford vaccine, the ease to use it in, and they said it can be in a refrigerated temperature. Now, I believe the one from Moderna has to be in sub-zero temperatures. But according to them, AstraZeneca, they're saying theirs can just simply be refrigerated. I think it's very important, a very important element of our vaccines so that also patients and people in low income countries and middle income countries can benefit. So, all in all, I think a very exciting day, and let's hope the next steps will go well. AstraZeneca says its vaccine can be stored, transported, and handled at normal refrigerated conditions, 36 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit, for at least 6 months, and administered within existing healthcare settings. It says it is making rapid progress in terms of manufacturing with the capacity to produce up to 3 billion doses of the vaccine next year, pending regulatory approval. The company has pledged to distribute the vaccine at no profit for the duration of the pandemic. Comparatively, Moderna says it has a vaccine candidate remain stable in temperatures. They're saying it can be in a standard home refrigerator for up to 30 days. It can also be stored for up to 6 months at -4 degrees Fahrenheit. In August, the US biotechnology firm said it was charging $32 to $37 per dose for its vaccine for some customers. Pfizer and BioNTech vaccine requires a storage temperature of -94 degrees Fahrenheit and special storage equipment and transportation. This could make it difficult for some countries to distribute. Pfizer is reportedly charging $20 per dose for its vaccine. Well, y'all, tell me what you think. You know, I am not easy, regardless of what they come out with for this COVID vaccine. I'm just telling you, these pharmaceutical companies have a track record of lying. And why should they not lie now when a pandemic is going on? And right now, they can make hand over fist money, these folks that own these pharmaceutical companies. They're already rich. They'll make billions on billions on billions on these vaccines. But I am not even thinking about taking this stuff. I don't believe it's safe. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.